What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at Mr. Bill Cosby. He's now a free man, okay? He has been set free, they say, unchained. No, they ain't unchained these broken wings. Do something with some broken wings so you can fly again. Man is flew the coop, okay? He is outside the coop. I can't think of how that song goes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the man he's now a free man, okay? And he's a free man due to a complication. And if y'all know, he was convicted of the sexual assault of a young Andrea Constan. I believe that was her name, Andrea. Yeah, Andrea Constan. And that was an allegation going from 2004. But the Pennsylvania Supreme Court just found out some documentation that allowed this man to go free a little bit earlier. So let's jump into this. Alright guys, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. Hope y'all having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Alright, right here, Pennsylvania Supreme Court throws out Bill Cosby's conviction, orders him released from prison, okay? Now, I didn't know about this originally. He had originally went to court over what he was charged with. It wasn't in 2015 when he was charged, because he's only been in prison for a little over 2 years. So, but that was when they brought the charges back against him. And both these court cases be running for a long time. But his original charges had dated back to 2004, okay? And this is from, so he had been convicted in 2019 of the sexual assault, okay? And it was of the young Andrea Constan, okay? Now, the whole premise of the actual case is that Bill Cosby had drugged her, and then he had her way with her, okay? All right, that's the whole thing, sexual molestation. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Whenever I thought about Bill Cosby, I'm like, okay, or anybody who's an actor, got plenty of money. I'm like, man, why y'all got to drug anybody, okay? I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why y'all got to drug anybody? I mean, why would you? It's like, bud. I mean, I'm just sorry. It's probably just my way of thinking, but I'm like, man, when I got plenty of money and stuff, boy, I am tiptoeing softly around the ladies, okay? Bo, I mean, I'm all up on my tippy toes. When I be coming around like, hey, baby, you what? No. Hey, baby, and nothing. I'm walking around with papers and shit. Papers with a tape recorder, and I'm like, no, damn it. Everything that we talk about right now is getting recorded, okay? All right? Because I ain't want no shenanigans in the future. I want you to sign some paperwork. It's like, dang, Bo, you killing the mood. Well, damn it, damn the mood, okay? The stuff is it's too much, all right? I'll have a paranoia running about me. You in here, that you trying to entrap me, and all of a sudden I got to pay you a whole bunch of money. I mean, no entrapment for your boy, okay? Now, luckily, I haven't ran into that issue, okay? But that's always crept in my mind, okay? Entrapment. I'm like, damn it, mess around, look up, you been and took all my funds. I mean, that's what I always thought. So, now, here's what's key, okay? And here's what I think what's really happened, is that his sentence was supposed to be between 3 to 10 years, okay? And he served more than 2 years. So I think the Pennsylvania Supreme Court judge like, oh, let me look at that case file again. Man, just gonna let the man go, but we're gonna let him out after 3 years anyway. That's just what my thought process was. But they got to go through the proper channels here, and they got to make sure everything is on the up and up, okay? All right? Now, from what they're saying here, the original case began in 2005, after Constant went to then Montgomery County District Attorney Bruce Castor with her allegations. So Castor ultimately declined to file charges against Cosby in the case and reached an agreement with the comedian not to prosecute, and that's what the court had noted. So that's why it's coming back now, and they're actually dropping the actual conviction, because Castor had reached an agreement back then that he would not prosecute Cosby criminally as long as they took it to a civil case, okay? So that's what it says right here. Castor struck a deal with Cosby's lawyers. They would not prosecute on Constance's assault charges if Cosby set for a deposition in a civil case Constant have filed against him. So pretty much the premise here is like, look, I won't send you to jail if you pay me off. Let's get serious, okay? That's the premise of this. Look, I won't go through with it as long as you agree to pay me off, okay? As long as you agree to pay me off, then we all good, all right? And we all good. Now, it says Castor's successors did not feel bound by this decision. Now, the successor, which I found up here a second ago, and then I had damn backed off of it just like a fool, okay? Kevin Steele, here we go. Kevin Steele, oh yeah. He was a young whippersnapper, all right? Oh, boy. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Kevin Steele. Or it was Riza Vetri Furman. Good God. So Riza Vetri Furman reopened the investigation, and then the successor, Kevin Steele, went ahead and put the nail in the coffin, okay? So, I mean, it took two to tango on this one, all right? It took two to tango, okay? So, but originally in the deal, it was supposed to be where he couldn't be prosecuted criminally. And this is what I've never understood, okay? Because when you go into civil court, you're not protected by the Fifth Amendment. Like, you got to tell everything. So it hadn't made a whole lot of sense, and a whole lot of people's ran into this where you can win a criminal case, and then you can actually lose the civil case, and you end up going broke. Okay, where they end up busting you for millions of dollars, which it looks like Constant got paid rather well on this one. Now, the court decision originally, the reason why Castor didn't bring it forward is because they saw they had difficulties with her credibility as a witness, based in part upon her decision not to file a complaint promptly. So, seeing how she took a while to file a complaint, they were like, hold on a second now. And that's way before the Me Too movement, okay? I got a fly right in my face. My God, the thing is aggravating shit out of me. If y'all see me take my cap off and swing it, it's because I'm trying to get rid of this damn fly. But yeah, so the credibility as a witness, and like I said, this is before the Me Too movement, and the things really got stirred up to where if some folks came forward, you were pretty much fucked. I mean, I'm just gonna let y'all know, you pretty much, Bo, stick a fork in him, he's done. That's just all there is to it. So they had that, and then Castor further determined that the prosecution would be frustrated because there was no corroborating forensic evidence, because testimony from other potential claimants against Cosby likely was inadmissible under governing laws of evidence. So boom, there it is, okay? It's like, look, bud, we ain't gonna win this thing, okay? So in the court of law as far as criminally, but maybe we can go and we can extort some money out of him, okay? Maybe he'll pay you off, and that's usually what happens in these cases, okay? A whole lot of folks get paid off, to keep their mouth shut, so we don't have to go to criminal court, okay? So that's what we had there. Now, the actual that's what the Pennsylvania Supreme Court was. His C.G. Saylor or Doherty? Which one is this? They got this long document up here, Bo. This document's like damn 40 pages. Man, I ain't reading all that nonsense. But anyway, this is the folks that's up on the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Bear, C.J. Saylor, Todd, all these folks, okay? All right. So they sided with Cosby and ruling that the agreement with Castor should have kept him from being charged. So he shouldn't have been charged, or the charges shouldn't have been brought back up in 2015, because according to the deal, he was free from getting prosecuted for that particular thing. Now, that's what he got prosecuted for. But in the civil case, okay, in the civil case, you can't invoke your Fifth Amendment, okay? You got to go up there and you got to, and I guess that was one of the parts of the deals. He had to come up there and he had to testify, okay? And they said there was and he couldn't have the benefit of the Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination. So he came up there and he has said these things, okay? He said Cosby made incriminating statements, including that he had drugged other women with Quaaludes. Now here's Cosby's like, hey, look, bud, I have drugged some women with the Quaaludes, okay? That is kind of my thing. I have done it. Another Quaalude, see you in a month. But I didn't drug Andre, okay? That was a clean kill. That was a clean strike, all right? That's what the man's saying, okay? That's what Cosby's saying. And we got this up here. He just placed this up on Twitter. I'm trying to figure out how the hell. But the minute Bill Cosby know how to use a cell phone, let me know. But social media, I mean, did he just make this? Man popped right back up, Bo, immediately. And right up on Twitter. I've never changed my stance nor my story. I've always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for upholding the rule of law. Okay. Now, if we're going by the rule of law, okay, he's correct. All right. And I don't know if he actually sexually molested Miss Andrea Castan or not. Okay. And he's saying that he didn't sexually molest her. Now, Castan, she got paid rather well, okay? She got paid out, all right? $3.38 million, okay? $3.38 million. She had a rather nice payday, okay? But I mean, damn, Cosby. Man, come out, oh yeah, Bo, I drugged some women. Now, he had 60 women come out against him, said 60 of them say that, hey, Bo, he molested me. I'm like, 60? 60? Now, either somebody's lying or it's like, damn, Cosby. I mean, you that horny dog. I mean, you need that much meat. That's all I'm trying to figure out. Dang, Bo. One for me is sufficient, will suffice. Now, look, as a man, you see stuff out there all the time. I'm speaking about me. I better just say it's me. As a male, you can see stuff out there all the time that looks enticing. That you'd be like, oh, I could strike it. Maybe I could get a strike in. But here's what I'm saying. When would it ever be enough, okay? I mean, when would your thirst ever be quenched, okay? I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, 60 of them come forward. So that means if he did 60 via Quaaludes, I mean, they straight up call my man a serial rapist. And, bud, I feel like somebody would have came forward before now. 60 of them? That's my only thing, okay? Is that, and I know sometimes these things can be traumatic for women. They don't want to feel the shame and things of that nature. But hot damn, out of 60? Man, I couldn't get one or two to come up and say something before 2015. That's all I'm saying. I mean, hot damn, bud. I mean, now, the reason that they unlocked this is because they unsealed the old depositions and dozens of other women came forward with allegations of being sexually assaulted by Cosby. So that's why it got unlocked by a judge at that time. So I guess he didn't read through all the paperwork. He just said bump it, but I ain't reading through this paperwork. I'm just gonna let the stuff go. So it's stuff like this that can get folks set free. And like I said, I don't know. I can't. All this is allegations. I don't know whether he drugged Castan or not. From the forensic evidence, there's no evidence she was drugged or raped. So, I mean, she may have just, got in there and started having sex and just like, man, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't even be here. And then, stuff like that can happen. So, or Cosby could have, in fact, forced himself upon her. But he's saying that he didn't. So, I can't say one way or the other way. But I will say this as far as the court systems, okay? Man, that's why you have to have lawyers. Because, damn it, Bo, any little misstep could cause you to either go to jail for the rest of your life or a misstep by the prosecutors could cause the other person to go free when they actually committed a crime. You know what I'm saying? I remember this, and it's not so much have to do with the judge, but there was a Law and Order episode that I seen, and they was finding this guy. This guy was being convicted of being a serial rapist. Okay, and so they found one of the places that he had rented out. It was almost like like a small studio apartment that he had rented out. And they busted up in there before they got the search warrant, okay? Now, this is the man's place, okay? The man, when you busted up in the apartment, the man has a shrine of drawers, okay? Man's got a full shrine of drawers. Man's got pictures of the women. He's got IDs of the women. And he's got the dates that he banged the women, okay? Without their consent. Raped them. And you know what? They said, well, it's non-admissible because y'all busted in without a warrant. It's like, damn, bud. And like he was on the verge, like this is some new information they have found out. And they couldn't wait long enough to get the warrant because they were like, dang, Bo, the trial's ongoing right now and stuff of that nature. And Bo, the man got set free and they know that he damn raped the women. Man got the shrine of draws, bud. Man said he could still smell them, okay? And once you get like acquitted of that stuff, Bo, I mean, somebody could come back in civil court and get you, but as far as criminally, they can't do nothing to you, okay? I mean, it's over. I mean, the fat lady and son, you know what I'm saying? It's probably a poor statement, but but either way, but that's what I'm talking about. Like the court of law, man, that stuff is something totally different. Reasonable doubt. That's what they call it, reasonable doubt. Unless you're Derek Chauvin. Then reasonable doubt don't matter, okay? We're looking for social justice here, okay? We're looking for social justice. We don't give a damn about reasonable doubt. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. What y'all think about Cosby being set free? It just seems like rather, perfect time and seeing how it was 3 to 10 years and it was more than 2 years. And they're probably just like, man, Bill about to die, man. Let the man go. That's probably what they're thinking in the back of their mind. They're like, man, let me look at that document again. I know somebody screwed up along the way. Yep, there it is. They screwed right up. Yep, let the man go. So I want to know, do y'all think Cosby raped all these women, okay? I don't know. I mean, I can't say. 60's a lot. 60's a serial rapist. Out of 60, I feel like at least 2 or 3 would said something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless he paid all of them off. But the man straight up came out and said, oh, hell yeah, I drugged some women. It's like, damn, Cosby. Well, we know that you drugged some. I don't know if he banged them after he drugged them, but he said, yeah, I drugged them without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm guessing he drugged them to bang them or maybe just to loosen them up. I don't know, but it's too much for me, and I don't know what his intentions were, okay? But he has proclaimed his innocence as far as can stand, okay? He's saying, that particular lady, I never fornicated with. Well, yeah, no, hold on. He might have fornicated with her, okay? He might have, had sexual relations, but he said it was mutual, okay? This particular one, and that's the one that he got sent to prison for, not the other 60, which is wild, okay? Seeing how they had all these other women that were able to put allegations against them, and they're allowed to testify. Yeah, I don't get it. So yeah, Cosby's out of prison. So I want to know what y'all think. Y'all think he banged all these women? I don't know. It's all allegations. So hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. If you're not checked out my podcast, Inside the Cube with your boy HQ420, link in the description section below for Spreaker. If you've got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, you can also find me there. Just search for SQ420 Inside the Cube, and you'll find me. Follow me so you know when I release. And yeah, I appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel further, there is a link in the description section below for that. Multiple links. As always, it's been your boy HQ420. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.